And there's also the bit where he's like, I'm just an autistic child. And then Emma slaps him. But here we are in a flashback to planet S1. And here is Emperor Trinomius the Third. And he is being told by a woman, Aphrodia, that he must die for the future of the planet. Here he asks the woman's commander Gatla if the armed forces are staging a coup. Yeah, yeah, he's way stronger than Shah and Amuro. Shah isn't even that strong a new type. Shah's like a 6 on the scale, of 1 to 10. If Amuro's a 9, Shah's like a 6, and Camille's like a fucking 12. But are you staging a coup? And he's like, yes, we are. They're done waiting for the scientists to figure out a way to purify the environment. The people of S1 need land to live in on peace. And for that, Gatra's decided to conquer a new planet. And the Emperor's like, but no, Gatla, no! And Aphrodite just fucking shoots him. Hat or egg? Fucking egg! Every time! And now all that remains is to pin the blame on the same scientist completing the purge. Egg always beats Hat. Every time. Because you can use an egg as a hat, but you can't use a hat as an egg. So, egg wins. His hat was even... his hat even is extremely egg-like. Look at it. I'm looking at the picture of it now. You guys can't see it, but it's pretty eggy. It looks like an egg that someone's cut up to make it look like a bunny. Fucking egg wizards. But anyway, Gatla praises Aphrodia's good work, as expected of the captain of his elite troops, and she pledges her loyalty to him as the new supreme ruler of S1. And Gatla's like, yes, supreme leader. Yes, yes, supreme ruler, pretty good. I like that. And Aphrodia says how she's already sent her brother, Milan, to capture the Science Institute, and she expects him to be finished by now. And then Gatla approves and sends her over there to make sure everything's going according to plan. The Aldebaran are about to begin their voyage towards their new world, and anyone who opposes them will be eliminated for the future of S1. It's a different Milan to the other one we know. Meanwhile, at Renton's shitty market. Bum 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 ba da 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 da. Ba dum bum ba da bum bum ba da dum. Bum bum bum. So here's Renton telling his sister how they're travelling together with the Freedom and its super robots towards Trinity City. And he was supposed to help Jobs and the others with maintenance, but he's stuck managing the shop for now. Toshia then comes over and is like, yo, Renton, how much does that magazine cost? And Renton tells him it's $5. And thanks for his purchase. Then she's like, whoa, it's a bit too steep. There's only one article I want to read. He's like, I just want to find out the impressions about the new model of air bike. I mean, I'm not paying that much. And then Renton's like, dang it! Reading without paying? I need to make a profit or Talo's gonna murder me. And Julie and Tex are also there, and they're like, having people read without buying is an inherent cost of running a convenience store like this. But by ignoring this and allowing the client to browse around, they might buy something else. So it evens out in the end. And then Toshiya's like, well, see you, Renton, and just fucking leaves without buying anything. It's like, but you were supposed to look around and buy something else. Dang it, you guys are all jerks. And then Doc is, Tex is all, that's the difference between theory and reality, because I forgot to account for the fact that Toshiya has no money to spend. And you should always account for that when running a store. Now, as compensation for this valuable lesson, they're gonna take a billiard table. And they're gonna add a small wager to make things interesting. So as they play, Tex tells Julie that he reminds him of Wits, an ace pilot who's working to raise money for his distant family at home. And Julie's like, oh really, Wits is pretty cavalier. It's like, but even though the story's got nothing to do with their game, it distracts Julie just enough. Tex's psychological warfare is impressive, but Julie's stuck for a rematch, so they leave to go to the Freedom's Rec Room to try a different game. Then Renton internally is like, my dear sister, I gave it my all in the last battle, and everyone still thinks I suck. Yeah, I think Shin Godzilla is going to be a thing that's only like very select special theatres. There was the Phoenix Arts Centre in uni, where I went to uni, which was really good for having just everything there. Then Garrett comes in, and it's like, oh, welcome. And he's like, hey, the hero. Yeah, he's like, hero. He's like, the hero who stopped that last battle. You shouldn't sound so down. Hero? And he's like, I'm Garrett Rand. He's like, wow, he's amazing. We're about the same age. He's a Gundam pilot. Damn. But then Garrett said that AG and Luna told him that Renton was similar to him, so he figured he'd come over and visit. And it's like, I don't know if it's similar. I'm kind of fucking garbage. Everyone says you're cool and acknowledges you exist and how you're doing so much in battle. I'm just an apprentice mechanic, an extra aboard the Nervash, and a shopkeeper who's also called the Puker. And then Garrett says, why are you so bummed out? And then Eureka comes in and says, are you not feeling well? And he's like, hey, Eureka, no, I'm no problem at all. You here to buy something? And he's like, no, I'm just here to check up on you. And then Ren's like, ooh, wow, you worried about me? Buh. And he's like, no, Holland told me to keep an eye on you. Make sure you're not slacking off. And then she leaves. And Renton's like, well, at least she's thinking about me. It's gotta be a blessing. Even if it's just to keep tabs. And then Garrett says, ah, I see what you and I have in common. And then Tifa comes in looking for Garrett. He's like, Tifa, why are you on board the Gecko? He's like, I just had a vision and it's worrying me. And Garrett says, well, I'll tell me what it is and I'll do whatever I can to help. And she said, thanks, but it's still a bit blurry. He's like, well, call me whenever you need it and I'll come running. He's like, sure thing, and off she goes. And then inward Garrett's like, damn, glad we're getting closer and closer. And then Renton's like, I see it too, Mr. Garrett. Like, just Garrett will do. Now, no matter what happens, we're friends. No, we're kindred spirits. Garrett, yeah, let's do this, Renton. And then Nintendo's like, sis, it was sudden, but I made a friend. And then in the Gecko living room, huh? What's your name? I'm Eureka, and you're Tifa Adil. Eureka, you have the butterfly wings. Here's Gonzi. You two, would you like some tea? That's all this dude fucking does. Gonzi, would you like some? Thank you. Meanwhile, at Trinity City, in the control room, Daisuke and Hikaru talking to Quinstein and the other dude who's got the really long name, Suki something? It doesn't matter. But they've just been told everything that happened to them by the... they've just explained to the professors everything that's happened to them. And Daisuke came to Trinity City to meet someone. He's been travelling the world with Hikaru since the world-breaking thing. He was trying to rediscover his reason to fight in this weird, mixed-up world. And having done so, he came here today, and he's going to reveal his true identity, but Tsukikage says, no, don't. it might cause more chaos in society. Not only is there the usual strong anti-coordinator sentiment, but with alien invaders, people are anxious and scared. And Dicey's like, I'm well aware of that, but I saw how that fear made the Jin family exiles from the city they were born in, but I gotta fight for whatever flicker of hope remains. Yeah, the old man does have a secret, and his secret is he's full of shit, and he sucks. Quinstein decides to believe in what he's saying, because even though it was just for a short time, his Demon Blue Fixer did fight together in the previous world. And Daisuke is like, thanks Quinstein, where the heck's Marin? And Quinstein said, probably just watching the ocean. You know, he's a fucking loser. That beautiful sea. So here's Marin looking out at the sea, and here's Jamie. And she says that he always spends all of his free time just here, looking out to the sea. She asks if there are oceans like this on S1, and Marin says that their oceans on S1 are dead. And he doesn't know when it happened, but just at some point in the distant past there was a great war that ripped across S1. During that war, the sky, seas and lands of S1 became contaminated. His father was the leader of a group of scientists trying to find a way to remove the radiation that grips the entire planet, and he was also helping. Once the research was complete, it would have been possible to resurrect S1's beautiful nature, but it all went to hell once Aldebaran leaders, Gatler, performed a coup, killing the Emperor and the science team in a bid to advance his plan for a second S1. When it was all done, Gatler took the remaining 320 million S1 residents and left their planet in search for another one. Marin was trying to fight back in the Pulsar Burn, which is his little plane, when after his father was killed, but he got caught in the subspace engine field of the Aldebaran fortress Algol, and was teleported to Earth. He knows he wasn't the only one though, because the transparent UFOs appearing worldwide are recon troops in advance of a huge Aldebaran invasion. And then, information corner from Aldebaran. Aldebaran are S1's army. They are obedient to Gatler, who staged a revolt against the Emperor. They have embarked on the invasion campaign of Earth in order to find a new land to settle. The troop's supreme commander is Rosa Ferodia. Possessing the capability to freely enter and exit subspace, they bedevil the armies of Earth by appearing out of nowhere. Their main base of operations is the subspace fortress Algol, where many S1 natives wait in suspended animation. Mad as hell. Buldios, Buldios is alright. It's you get the best bits of it in this, like the big twist and the environmental message are alright. But Ryder and Oliver show up and they're like, yeah, Marin, that huge alien invasion that you're a fucking spy for. And Jamie's like, chill it, dude. And Oliver's like, don't believe that bullshit story of his. And then Marin's like, yo, fuck you. And then Ryder's like, I got proof that you're lying. Going by what you've said, we searched for any sign of the S1 planet, and we couldn't find a single trace. He's like, so what do you explain that for? He's like, I don't fucking know. And then Ryder's like, must have been lying about the whole thing. Jamie then says it might be just they haven't found it yet. The existence of his pulsar burn and the transparent UFOs are proof that S1 exists. And then Oliver says that still doesn't prove what Marin said is true. What we do know is they're a group of invaders gunning for Earth. If Marin's from the same planet as those guys, there's no way they can trust him. And then they say how Quinstein and Tsukikage have given him permission to walk freely around the city, but there's no way they'll let this go that easy. He's a filthy alien spy. And then Marin is like, you said all you wanted? And he says, yeah, you said everything you wanted? And he's like, because if you have, I'm going to prove my own free will and beat the shit out of you. And Oliver's like, oh, really? Alright. And James like, Marin, Oliver, Ryder, please, don't. And then Ryder's like, step aside, Jamie, you don't understand the sitch. And then Marin punches Ryder and it doesn't really do anything. And Ryder's like, think about how many Earthens have been killed by your alien friends. Me and Oliver lost friends and their deaths hurt us as much as it did their families. So Ryder hits Marin and he falls down. He's like, get up, alien, this ain't over yet. And then Marin says he's going to fight against the Aldebaran. And Ryder's like, well, not until Quinstein gives you your shitty plane back. you're gonna run away the second you get it back. And Marin's like, hell yeah, I'm done depending on a group filled with short-sighted idiots like you. And James like, please, everybody fucking stop. And then Daisuke's like, yo, everybody, chill the fuck out. Oliver and Ryder recognise him, like, well, glad you're safe, Daisuke, after the whole break the world thing. He says, now everybody stop fighting, I gotta talk to Marin. Ryder's like, hey, stay out of our business. And then Oliver's like, hey, Daisuke helped us in the previous world. And Ryder's like, alright, fine. But only because it's Daisuke. But then he's like, man, but I'll never fucking trust you. And we will catch you being a shit spy sometime. And then they walk off. They're just shit. And then Hikaru checks up on Marin because he looks hurt. And he's like, leave me alone. But Daisuke's like, I ain't about to ignore an injured man, though. I want to patch you up. He's like, would you be saying that if you knew I wasn't an Earthling? He's like, I'm part of those same dudes that are invading. And then Daisuke's like, no, dude. You're a person. What? He's like, I heard from Quinstein about your appreciation of the ocean's beauty. And your thoughts towards the lost nature of your planet. And the love you feel for what's important to you shows that you're the same as us. And then Marin's like, that's fucking bullshit. What do you know about it? And then Daisuke's like, Marin, there's someone I want to tell you, but before you can, tell him. The air raid sirens go off. All the Baron troops incoming! Quinstein and Tsukage's new subspace radars working. So Daisuke calls Hikaru over so they can deploy. Marin's like, yo, dude, who the heck are you? He's like, I'm Daisuke, Duke Fleed. And after the fight, I'll tell you everything. He's like, Duke Fleed? Duke Fleed? Duke Fleed? And this is scenario 17, the Blue Exile. Or the Blue Drifter, whatever you want to do. So, all the Baron UFOs come in. Minako congratulates the freshers on the subspace radar. There's Minako going like, yeah, wow, real good radar. And Kazami says, no need to be hasty though, the radar only serves to warn of their arrival. It doesn't actually stop us getting murdered by them. Quincy says there's little meaning in detecting their movement if we can't intercept. So Tsukage wonders what their objective could be, because Trinity City doesn't have much strategic value. But Quincy has an idea. The enemy troops are coming for the attack, and Kazami knows the city's defense systems won't be enough. So, Duke Fleed, Grandizer. He's like, I'll handle the Order Baron troops, and while I'm doing that, you guys should call for help. Kazumi apologises for making him do this, wishes him luck, and Hikaru is due because she's ready to provide support. Order Baron, whatever your objectives is, I cannot tolerate an attack like this. If you're invading Earth, I'll be your enemy. And here's our objective, we've got to beat them all, and we need to beat it by turn 6. Player phase, so we got 5.5 turns. Boo, boo, boo. But also all these enemies are trash. So this shit, just garbage. People of S1, I can understand your wish for a new home, but as long as you bear your weapons at us, you're just the same as invaders. So I'll fight. I'll fight until you change your methods. Yeah, Grandizer does have a really good theme. She's also actually really good underwater. I think she has an S rank in the water because she's the marine spacer. Spin. I gotta turn off her. Support defend, because Grendiser's fucking invincible and she isn't, so, you know. Yeah, so the UFOs have got pilots now, and they're like, what the? How could this? Buh? Shit! I'm dying! I mean, you could do that. You know what? He seems to be doing alright with just that. But yeah, no, like the UFOs are proper super garbage. Like, they don't do any damage, they don't do anything. Proper trash. They do no damage, they can't take a hit. Hikaru detects incoming, but it's us. It's the Freedom the Gecko team, and everybody else is right on time. Rie and Minako are happy to see Toshiya again, and Kirikan is like, "Oh, they treat you so different." Until he's leave that chat for later. We gotta deal with the enemy in front of us. Yeah, it's got the dynamic special with all 4 nerds. Renton and Garrett have joined up in the new Formation X. And Renton says he's going to unlock the amateur drives limiter on the satellite system. And Eureka's like, what? Renton, what? He's like, Eureka, you focus on piloting the Nervash while I provide support. And then Garrett says, Renton, you got the key to making our strategy a success in your hands. So what you got? And then Renton in turn is like, with Garrett's help, I finally be able to show off my better side to Eureka, even if the limiter thing was just a buff. And Eureka's like, what are you even talking about, Renton? Let's go. She's like, alright. Luna sees that the 2 are already good friends, but their over-the-top stunt strikes is a bit ridiculous. And he's like, I think they just did it to sound cool? And Holland's like, we got mixed up in all this fighting, I don't like it. Hanging out with Zaf, this sucks. But can't leave the fight now, and Jamil warns that the Freedom will hold its position to dedicate itself to being our command center and providing artillery fire. She just can't move it. It does need an All-the Grungus to tackle all the Gespenster, everything. And here's Aina, who's glad to see Duke and Hikaru after so long, and Toshiya would like to them to have gotten in touch because they're alive. And the Duke's like, sorry my friends, but Toby's like, hey, reunion after we've shot down all the aliens, right? And Setsuko makes it a point to tell Duke and Hikaru to stay alive. Yes, she's like, stay alive, because Koji and Maria are waiting for you. And like Brunom does, just not going to move them, because if we move any of them, then these aliens will move towards them and they'll be pissed. But Duke Fleet can one-shot all of them, so it's not much of a problem. Yeah, Halloween Parade, all the Gespenster. Oh, it's so good. So good. Oh, so good. We need a Mao. It'll be like the final Mao Industries special, and it's just like all the X-Beans, everything made by Mao Industries, all as a big fucking fight. And yeah, I wish they did the yelling, because the Gespenster kicks in Moon Dweller is not as good. When Ratzel doesn't yell Universe, what's even the point? don't lose morale for going inside the boats this game. You can move the... Good. I was gonna... because we can't move them. Like the maximum break intro attack is sort of the cool stuff. That we're after for everybody attacking, but they just shoot a gun. Spin salsa. Oh man, he's gonna run out of ammo on the friggin' spin salsa. This sucks. Gotcha! Think like that. You can't stop me. Pressure punch. Oh damn, a Grandizer every time. Fucking love that dude. Dies at full power. He now does 25% more damage. Even better than Mazin power, which is only 20. Grandizer's stronger than Mazinger. I've fucking seen that shit. I've seen him murder the Great General of Darkness. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, for free. For goddamn free. Unfortunately. Yeah, like he's gotta do this thing. Because otherwise he's gonna use up all of his bullets. Get out of here, Moth. I'm busy saving the world from Aldebaran. Show you the strength of the Aldebaran army. Yeah, 10 damage. Real strong, dude. Nailed it. You really showed me the power of Aldebaran. Fucking idiot. Wee, 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 wee. Okay, we did it. And he's like, nice work everybody, we did it. But another ping in Subspace Raider, and this time way bigger. And bonk. Aldebaran battleship. Commanded by Aphrodia. And she's like, there's friggin' Trinity City. Where the trader is. So Kazumi figures it's the command unit of the UFOs, and Jamie's like, ooh, can't beat that. So Oliver and Ryder deploy, and they're like, sorry for the unauthorized launch, Professor. And Ryder's like, I'd been told that our mechas had our upgrades complete, and this being an all-out war, we gotta fight. Eiji's like, well, I still got the enthusiasm on these guys. And Tsukikage gives them the go-ahead. Toshiya welcomes them aboard, and Aphrodia recognizes them as the Eldar target. And she's going to take them all down as a display of Aldebaran's power. So she shoots 3 weird shit octopus things. And Julie tells everyone to take care because they're equipped with some unknown tech. And Aphrodia then says, big octos, go! And they start just fucking teleporting. Wink. Just teleporting around subspace jumps, giving us the old blind side. Oh look, now you got fucking Oliver and Ryder, whoops. Mizuki here is like, they can jump in and out of subspace at will. And Toshiya is like, Professor, how are you supposed to fight against this? And Kazumi says that while the subspace radar can detect their movements, it's not quick enough to do it if they're constantly jumping around. Matthew asks if he's saying we're sitting ducks, and Holland tells everyone to scatter so we don't all get hit. Frodia is like, they're trying to escape, but no matter. The Aldebaran will hunt you down. You're like, oh shit, man. Everything's getting shot and it sucks. Our only option is to spread out and stop them from getting closer. Tsukikage and Quinstein know at this rate, the only option will be the recently completed new pulsar burn. Problem is, they haven't done any actual combat tests with the pilot, but Tsukikage says that Marin's still around and he was the original pilot. Quinstein's like, but don't want to put his life at risk, and Kazumi says, we'll all die if we don't. So Quinstein tells Jamie to call Marin to the hangar. They can feel the shockwaves of the bombardment, and Marin's like, what the hell do you guys want? He's like, so, you're gonna launch me in my unit? And Quincy says, it's not your old pulsar burn anymore, it's the new pulsar burn, I upgraded it. So she shows him it, and Marin's like, what the heck, you modified my mech without permission? I guess I'm of no further use to you then, just kill me already. And she's like, Marin, we need your strength right now, so please, pilot the new pulsar burn on behalf of the Earthlings. Nani? He's like, you can accept or refuse. It's like, you give me a choice? It's like, it's hella dangerous. It's only done one flight test. And even if you do hate Aldebaran, I know you're under no obligation to help Earth. So Marin's like, are you aware that I could betray you at any time? She's like, yeah, but I don't think you will. I'm willing to bet it on the anger you feel towards Aldebaran. So Marin's like, he's like, alright, I'll pilot the damn thing. Off he goes. Tsukikage's uneasy and trusted Marin, and Quinstein says, yeah, I'm not 100% sure, but even Earthlings can't be trusted to stop wrecking the multi-dimensional world, let alone trusting an alien too. But she believes and understands the desire for revenge that Marin carries in him. And yeah, we get the super sniper super robot. It's also like super dodgy and good because of double image and bullshit. It's just really good. Duke Fleet, there's something launching from Trinity City. It's that! That's it. The form's different, but I'm certain that's the Tradar's pulsar burn. You! This is Marin, I'm here to help. Marin? The three of us should work together and get on the offensive. No way, as if I'd work with an alien. We can fight without help from the likes of you. Fine, then I'll do whatever I want to, if that's how you're going to be. And now here's Daisuke. That's enough. You'll never win if you don't accept each other. Stay out of this, Daisuke. You taking his side, he's an alien. I'm also an alien. What? Nani? My name is Duke Fleet. I'm from the planet Fleet, which was destroyed by the armies of the planet Vega. Duke Fleet's an alien? Then if Maria is his sister, she's also one. You attack me if you want, but know that I, Marin, and you are the same. People with the same heart. And then Hikaru, that's right, Duke Fleet. Daisuke has been fighting for the sake of Earth. Anyone who says Daisuke is an enemy will also have to fight me. Well, I trust you, Duke Fleet. You too, Hikaru. Yeah, you fought alongside us before. That makes you our friend. And Marin, you ready to risk your life fighting alongside us? Of course, that's why I'm here. How about you, Oliver? Ryder? You don't need to ask that. We fought till this day to protect Earth too. Oliver, Ryder, just this once, lend me your strength. Just do whatever you want. But you better make sure to defeat the enemy. Big Octos, aim for the pulsar burn. They're up to something. This is friggin' Voldeos. Voldeos' theme is good as hell. Quickly, Marin, the combination code will respond to your voice. Let's go, Oliver. Ryder. Baldios! Charge up! Nailed it. Ours and Marin's mech, they combined? It got tight? Whoa! That was awesome! Totally awesome! This one's pretty crazy, huh? That won't do you any good. Go, Big Octo! Not gonna happen. Don't think you're the only one who can jump into subspace. Look at this shit. Thunder Flash. Just fucking teleports onto you, then breastfires the shit out of you, and then becomes Scribbly Marin. What more do you need? Oh, the Baron Mecha. And they did it! They shot the enemy down with one attack! We shifted into subspace? That's right. Baldios can also perform the subspace jump. Alright, with that super robot we can keep tabs on where the enemy's jumping. All units attack. Join up with Baldios and take them out. Damn you, Marin! You sold the technology of S1 to the Earthlings! Let's go, Aldebaran. You won't have your way with this planet. And it's still their turn, so they're still gonna get fucking moided. So let's find these idiots. Ugh. I don't know what's up with these aliens. If they're looking for a fight, I'll give them more than they asked for. All fired up, eh, Wits? Still, I like the way you think. Fucking Royby. Fucking Royby. Yeah, we do get the Shine Spark. OG Shine Spark. Baldios is a double large. It's good as heck. Ora, ora. That's a lot of juice. But also, fucking blow them up. Take a good look, Gadler. This is the power of Baldios. The power that'll defeat you. Let's do it, Baldios. We'll give him a taste of my rage. I wish Baldios had made it to Z3. Because it's fucking direct attack will do it. Ignores terrain because it teleports. Loiser. I could just as easily not all attack these guys, because we'll kill one of them a turn anyway on the counter attack. But I just want to do his big move. It's fucking cool. Look at this shit. Boing! Just fucking blow them all up and then fly away. So good. So good. And it's got double damage too. And Baldios Marin is Umkuv, and he's just a lot of fucking dudes all the time. So, Frodo isn't happy that Marin's intervention has turned it around, and the Ages are like, gotta keep pushing them back. And Toga's like, no, something else is coming. And it's a bunch of Eldar being led by Leets. Eldar. And he's also got some mecha boosts too. He's like, Aphrodite seems to be having a hard time. He's like, I don't need your help, Eldar. Get out of here. And he's like, no, don't be so unkind. We're all members of the Skull Moon Alliance. He says, make use of these forces that Terrell sent. And then he's gonna leave so you can just watch. Yeah, he wants energy save and Hitting Away. Like, Hitting Away is the Mega Mondo priority on him. He's like, wait, did Errol order him to stay back to avoid dishonouring me? But, whatever. Come back. Aang was surprised that the Eldar ship left, but Mizuki said it's pretty obvious they just came to bring reinforcements. The point that the Order Baron have joined with the other aliens, and Julie's is like, oh, the invaders are a lot better at cooperation than the Earthlings are. Looks at Oliver and Raita. Marin isn't surprised that Gatler would stoop this low to get what he wants. And then Daisuke points out that only by cooperating can we stand a chance of winning. Toshiya and Toby agree. And Setsuko remembers how Denzel decided to fight when faced with a situation like this before. She'll do the same. So, now we got to get the fuck. Yeah, by your will, Butcher. Marin is Joliver in Ideon. He's Blaster Kid in Braiga. He's Geronimo and Screw Kid in Kinnikuman. He's Rain, Fist of the North Star. He's Rio in Dankuga. He's Road King in Master Force. You aren't going fucking anywhere, so chill out. Baldios, not only is it fucking massive, right? It's double large. And it has double image, and it teleports. It's also got all the subpilots in the world. How many points has he got? 1795. That's gonna get him Hitting Away, at least. And then not much else, unfortunately. But what are you gonna do? Full heal too. Look at this shit. We're gonna get all up in this. He shot it in Yu-Gi-Oh! That's fucked up. Devimon, Digimon. Okay, then there's OVAs. He's JB Gibson in Bubblegum Crisis. He's BD in Megazone 23, Part 1. He's D in Vampire Hunter D. He's Paul von Oberstein in Galactic Heroes. He's Saiga in Zioraima, where he's like really calm voiced. There, like Ben 10 in Subsidio 80808. He's in a million movies. He did die though. I think it's 120 or 130. Paul von Oberstein is guaranteed to be a bad. That's actually like most of his roles are bad dudes. I sort of just want you to get really excited already, dude. And Holland's got the +4 accelerator. If you're into that. It's fine. Toshiya. We already had our hands full with the guys up in the Eldar. Now another enemy shows up. But I ain't giving up. I'll kick all of you right out of Earth. He's Malibu in Legend of Dragoon. He's Grey Fox in Cyborg Ninja in Metal Gear Solid in Japan. Ben Wine, Silent Bomber. He's Vega in Street Fighter is in Claw. He's goddamn Edward Scissorhands. I mean, the Japanese love of Edward Scissorhands. Fuck me. When did he die? Yeah, he died in 2000. He had a distinct, cold, calm, aristocratic sounding voice, which often typecasted as villainous or anti-heroic strategists and intellectuals. Still can't. I don't really want to get these guys in the fucking sea. Raita is Tesho Genda. And he's Optimus Prime, as far as I know. I mean, you're not gonna be doing much else, lady. These goons are piggybacking off the world's messed up state to run amok. If we ignore these aliens, Earth will never know peace. We'll also fight. Get them, Titsuko. Raita is Daijiro in Voltes. He's Slega in Gundam. He's God Raiden in Raiden. He's every Galactor dude in Gacha.